Welcome back to another walk around and test drive video at Coyote Classics. I'm Dalton, that's my father Chad, and today we're checking out this 1977 Camaro Z28. This is a nice car, great sounding dual exhaust, built 350 cubic inch, Chevy small block underneath the hood.
These Z28s are pretty special. They only made, what, 14,000 and some odd number of them?
Yep.
And they discontinued them after 1975, so 74.
Yep.
So 75, 76, no Z28 Camaros, 77 and a half was the first year they came back.
Reintroduced in 77 and a half. This one's got gorgeous paint.
And the paint's older. I mean, it's got a few imperfections, but it's the previous owners had this one for a long time. Let's go ahead and shut it off. We just bought two really nice cars from this gentleman. He had 5 of them. He's just thinning them down. But built 350. He said it was a 383 stroker. We can't prove that, obviously. So we're just going to say it's a built 350. But this thing hauls the mail.
It does. Super impressive mechanically. It's got a nice set of headers on it and some great options too with power brakes. Power steering, and then it's factory air conditioning as well, and that looks all complete. Looks like at one point it's even been converted
right
over.
But the AC I do not think is charged or works, but it is 100% complete. Really nice car though, runs and drives down the road fantastic, and like you said, older paint, but it's still really nice.
Yeah, it's got a great shine. You can tell whoever painted it did an awesome job. And this is the original color too, red with black interior.
This one came in so nice. Really, we're actually kind of screwing up our process, and we detailed it before we checked it in. We didn't buff it or nothing, but it just came in that nice. So obviously we'll check it in here towards the end of the week and go through it, but really ran and drove so good we just forced it right through. Gaps are awesome both sides. Love the Z28 stripes. I love the color on it. And when I was talking to the previous owner, he said, you know, the wheels were supposed to be painted body color, but the red wheels I thought looked kind of stupid. So when it came in, when he got it years ago, he went and took the wheels off, painted them the silver instead of the red, which I think is a good choice.
I do too. Also has front disc brakes, and again, they are power.
The door gap, the hood gap right here, you're not going to get that any better. Door fits nice to the quarter panel. You can see in the black there's a little bit of a paint run right there. No bubbles or blisters, looks really good.
It's really unique too. Like I said, you don't see many 77s. You know, 74 being the last Z28. Before this, they had the big red, white, and blue stripe on the hood. You look at these, and it's got the same stripe package as like your 78, 9, 80, 81.
Okay.
It's kind of neat with the hood. You know, the hoods are obviously different. The body style is different yet, but the stripe package. And then you got
the painted bumpers.
Correct.
Right, so that's totally different there.
But it's just neat that the stripe package still is the same.
Yeah. If we go ahead and look at this, up and down the side of the driver's side, super straight, nice panels. Taillight lenses are good. The rubber bumper here has a couple scuffs on it, but really all in all, it's a nice shape. Again, you got the painted bumper, the rubber around the edges. Back package tray does have rear defrost and Kenwood 6x9s. You can see it's the original package tray. If you really want to upgrade that a little bit, you could definitely put a new one in it. It is faded out a little bit.
This thing was loaded too with the rear defrost. Also has the tilt wheel.
Oh, nice.
And the factory air.
You know what? The door jamb paint, just like you said, it's been repainted before, but the door jamb paint, they did a beautiful job. Obviously, the doors were all taken off when it was painted. Inside the trunk now, the Z28s came with this. Okay, they came with the small spare too. I just did some research. You cannot prove or disprove a Z28 by the cowl tag or the VIN number, unfortunately. Here's your trunk lid. You always want to check the bottom of the trunk lids. This is perfect. Never had any issues. Original jack instructions, original red car. Like Shay decoded it all. I think I read that on there.
Yep.
Trunk mat's awesome. Nice solid trunk. You should always look kind of at the extensions. That's really where you want to look. It's all original over there. We got a hot day today, man.
Oh God.
100 degrees with 108 with humidity.
Oh man, yeah, it's terrible.
Door rubbers are still the original rubbers. Look at that. Corner of the door, solid. Has a little seam seal right there. Other than that, door jamb paint looks good. Door panel looks excellent. Top and the plastic all looks nice. Seat cover appears nice. It looks like you got a little wear here on the, as you go in and out. You can see that if I spread that apart a little bit. That interior is hot today, Dalton.
Yeah, it is.
Original Z28 wheel, as Dalton mentioned, does have tilt wheel. The dash pad is great, no cracks on the dash pad. And inside there's got the AM, FM original radio, and it works. Headliner is excellent, not all sagging down. That's very nice. I'll let you go ahead and put that seat up. Back door panels are good. GM seat belts in the back, GM seat belts in the front, and the seats in the back look excellent. Carpet looks nice.
And even these, like a small thing, but it points to how well it was kept. These little plastics that hold the seat belts.
Yep.
9 times out of 10, they're all broken.
They get brittle.
And this one's good still.
That's a nice car. Behind the rear quarter panel is excellent. Nice dual exhaust tips. And like I said, this thing, I think when we drove it the first time, you could really hear those 4 barrels kick in. It was just a lot of fun to drive. As you look up and down the side, the body line from the fender to the door to the quarter and back here really is pretty straight. It's nice. Straight paint. Bottom of the door fits good. This car is priced well too. I don't know if this car will last the week, Dalton.
I wouldn't think so. It's damn cool.
Yeah, as far as the paint goes, really nice there. Door handles are nice. Bottom of the fender matches the front of the door. Nice gaps. Yeah, really great car. Where was the chips? I think it had a couple little chips.
Yeah, just a couple little like super common on these Enduro bumpers too.
One little crack there in the Enduro bumper.
Small one right there.
Right here too. A couple here. There's some couple chips
there wasn't
too,
chips,
like one here.
Oh yeah. There's a little black spot there.
Oh, you already got that off.
Yeah, that was just
finger.
like something that floated on it from the road.
Now the Z28s also had all the blacked out trim, right? The black, painted bumpers.
And this
all
one
that
has
stuff
a factory tack too, so it's got everything they would have.
Yeah, it definitely does. Here's our door jambs. Original sticker here. Again, corner of the doors had just a little bit of work done, not bad. Door panels, plastic, everything's good. I mean, if we took every single, what kind of gets me on some of these YouTube comments, if we took every car that has a freaking bubble, right, to the body shop, we'd never get anything done. I mean, they're old cars, the old paint jobs. For God's sakes, yeah, there's rust in some of them. They're not all perfect.
Okay, if they're all old
That's why
cars.
we say it's got a bubble. It doesn't mean it's all rotted out.
Correct.
Anyway, that's my rant for the day. Okay, AM, FM.
It sounds good too.
It's pretty cool.
Factory tack works. It's got cruise too. I doubt that's still hooked up. But
yeah, it's got factory cruise.
I mean, they checked every box and ordered this thing.
There's your AC. I'm guessing I'll put it on, but I'm sure it doesn't. I think
It
customer
blows. It
said
might
it
just
didn't
need
work.
a.
It blows though. Wipers work, horn works, tack works, gas gauge works, volt gauge works. We'll check on the temp here in a little bit. The clock does not work. I'm going to turn the car off a minute.
Checking the rear defrost.
Trying to.
Sounds like all this. Sounds. I can't tell. Sounds like it maybe.
I don't know. It does have a little belt squeal when you first fire it up. It went away just after a little bit here. Let's see.
We'll get that tightened up too. Like we said, this one is so nice mechanically, and the boys needed some stuff to detail, so we went right there. But
even the park indicator works, which is amazing. So many times that does not work. A lot of times there's a little tiny, from here to there, there's a little tiny cord. A little plastic clip always busts off there.
Yep.
This one hasn't done it. The dash is beautiful too. All the plastic, you can definitely tell it's a 90,000 original mile car.
for sure.
Hot.
Yeah. Didn't help I let it sit out here for a couple hours while I pictured it, but we really haven't had too many days like this where they're hot.
No, yesterday and today is about it.
It's fast, man.
It is. I mean, that's just cold. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it handles well. That's one of the things I love about these second-gen Camaros is the handling.
The brakes work perfect on it. Wipe the sweat off my face.
I know you don't got any hair to hold that sweat up there either.
Temperature gauge is coming up. It's just on the 100 now. It's sitting here idling at 600 RPM. You know, and that's on a cold start. Like I said, we just fired it up there. Temp gauge isn't even at 100 yet. Who says you can't have fun in a late 70s Camaro, huh? Look at this thing.
Definitely kind of this one.
70, quick. 75, 80.
Might be one of the quicker ones we've drove in a while, just with like the snapping.
It's right there.
Yeah. And even then, going over the bridge at 80 miles an hour, you hit that big bump and it doesn't bottom out.
Guys, this one's priced at $30,995. The 77 Z28, awesome body, great run and driving car. Don't miss your chance to own it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a good one.
It definitely is. There's not too many. Well, there's not too many. Like you said, one of the rare years of the Z's. And then out of those, there's not many that drive like this with this power.
It's a good car. I mean, get it home, maybe fix the air if you need to. Other than that, you know, we're going to tighten that belt up. Other than that, it's ready to go.
Yeah, it's a badass car.
That's just right and drive, too. Great transmission
really nice
shift.
And I love hearing that 4-barrel open up. Yeah. I'm in love with it.
Look how straight it goes down the road. So
it's a good car, really good car. Go to the site, coyoteclassics.com. Check this thing out. Like Chad said, don't miss your chance to buy this one. It's not going to last long, and somebody's going to be really pleased with it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you on the next test drive.